sun rays are coming in, looking beautiful. Big F. Rosenberg, I am here. I am live again. Sorry about that. I just got a text from someone because I'm trying to purchase another trailer. And I found the sister to the trailer that I'm looking for. I found the sister to that. So I'm pretty excited about that, and I'm gonna see what's gonna happen. About to head over there, and not now, but I'm trying to arrange it now. They were like telling me what town that they're in, and I said, just let me, can we meet tomorrow afternoon? So tomorrow afternoon I will be hopefully meeting to see this amazing trailer. I don't want to speak too much about it, but it's a vintage one. I was thinking about the financial planning aspects of today and how it took me so many years to figure out how to properly do these things. And I've taken like classes on finances, and I've taken like seminar programs, and nothing has really stuck. Nothing is really sounds good. I will be meeting with this person tomorrow. Sorry I keep doing that. I just keep running back to my messenger. Oh, I'm so happy right now. If I have more time, I would like to stop and get tires. Because one thing about vintage trailers are that their tires are 25, 30 years. And I got a place here in the Bronx that I can head over to. I can take a picture of these tires. Gotta find my receipt. But I just bought tires for my other trailer, and I would like to buy those same tires again. Those things have not losing air is the rim. The rim is what causes you to lose air. But these tires have been great. So many miles on them. So I can't wait to, hopefully they'll text me the okay. I told them 2 o'clock. Doing some content. None of this live stuff like YouTube, Big Elvis and Chef Rosenberg, but just on the project that I have in my mind that I want to move forward. Oh, no, this is Brooklyn Bridge. I'm not going to Brooklyn. It's such a habit for me to jump on that Brooklyn Bridge. I'm going somewhere else. Wow. There we go, 29p. All right. But it's taken me a long time to figure out and understand money. And all my life, I thought I knew how to just, I thought because I was a saver and I knew how to stack some money, and I didn't really party too much because I worked at a party. I worked in a bar and club for most of all my 20s. And 85-90% of my 30s, I did the bar business and club business. So I was always partying, always around alcohol, always around women, always around that atmosphere. So on my downtime, I did laundry and I cooked amazing meals for beautiful women. Sorry about that. Salute to you as well. Okay, so I'm gonna take Flatbush. Am I taking Flatbush? I'm taking Fulton. But I have to take Flatbush to Fulton, right? Forgive me, I had a gummy earlier, so I'm talking it out. I'm gonna go through Park Avenue. It's a better scenic route, for me at least, in my mind. And since there are no left turns to Park Avenue, which is behind me, I'm going to go around the block. You know, and I made a lot of mistakes with money. And you know, I'm talking about money that, you know, you're working really hard for. You know, not money where you're just standing around and somebody's, you know, copping and going. I've never had that life. I think I should just make like a quick U-turn. That's what I think I will do. Oh, the light turned green? I mean red? Yes it did. And the woman pulled in. So I'll just go the long way, which is cool. You know, I do have to say that if I am going to go see about this, I just thought of like worst case scenario. I go see about this trailer and there's something wrong with the axle and the axle needs to be replaced or welded. And I'm going to have to be in another place pretty far away. I don't want to say where. And that can cost, you know, to get a welder on the spot. You know, it's going to cost $150, $200. And if the axle needs to be replaced, it's going to mean I'm going to have to stay in a hotel. And if the hotel, I'm going to have to eat, stay in a hotel, I'm going to lose a whole day of working. And you see, the reason why I bring this up is because I am going to have to I'm on my way to go see about a hat. I'm going to Al's Hat Shop on Fulton in Brooklyn. It's between Fulton and off of Williamsburg, Williams Road, but it's on Fulton Avenue. And I'm on my way to this hat shop, but I have to think about this and I have to say, wait a minute. If I'm gonna meet this person and see it purchasing something, the last thing I need to do is spend money on a hat, because these hats go for, you know, minimum $100. If you're lucky, you get one for $100. that they want to charge everybody else $120, but since I've been going there for a while, they show me a little love, which it's not needed. It's a great product here. It's cheaper than if I went online. Like, I look at all the hats that I bought from them. If I went to Stetson.com or any one of those other hat names, it's so much more expensive. So this is like a good price. So he hasn't gotten back to me to confirm for 2 o'clock as I am heading in that direction of this hat place. But I have to tell you that it would not be a smart financial move for me to buy the hats, right? But because, I need to be able to have, I just solved that problem in my mind right away. Boom, I was just like, no, you have enough to get. Only thing is that, I won't be paying with cash. I can pay with credit. And the credit will be paid, every month on time. The whole entire bill will be paid. And I'm using my checking account to do that. So I pay all my bills with checking account, but I don't use my debit any longer. The debit card is just, I used to think that if I didn't have it to spend in cash, then I didn't have it. Then I had to learn that you can use the credit card to get it, but you need to be able to pay for it as soon as the bill comes. So on my bill date for the place, for my credit card, that bill date, I will have enough to get the hat. So then the question is, do I wait until I have that to get the hat? And my thing is no, because these hats, they only make a small amount. They only make a small amount of hats in my size. I'm an extra large, so I won't find many of the kind of hats that I want in my size. So I am still going to go head over to this place, but it's good that I was able to really think about not using cash like I always do when I go there, because I need the cash to purchase the new trailer, and possibly I need the cash to purchase the tires. No, not to purchase the tires, but I need the cash to, just in case something happens where a part needs to get welded, or the new tires that I'm getting, I need to have them. I need to be able to drive to a gas station or a tire fix place and tell them to swap out the tires for me. Because even if the tires look like they have tread in them and they look like they've never been used, the fact that they've just been sitting for so long is a lot of wheel rot, and they will give you a problem if I'm trying to come back from the distance, and this is a pretty far distance. Then I have to see if it'll even hook up to my system where the brake lights will be working and the tail lights will be working. If not, I do have an alternative method to do that. I can tow it with, there's another way of doing it. And that's like $39, and that's from Harbor Freight. So this thing is getting a little expensive, and I don't need cash for the Harbor Freight. But I'm gonna need cash for the purchase, and then just to have money in my pocket, just in case something happens. But this is all about finances. This is all about thinking. I used to believe that you didn't get credit cards. That credit cards was like this trap that you were going to get yourself into, and you're going to owe massive amounts of money, and you're going to get in debt. Yes, of course, this is very, very true. But in this world that we live in, if you don't have credit, they're not letting you get anything. you're not going to be able to get, you're not looked at seriously. They want to be able to know that you're going to pay this bill on time, because they're going to take this money and they're going to be moving stocks around on the hopes that you pay your bill, not that you don't pay your bill, right? And they need a lot of people paying their bills at one time. So I used to think that, I would like stretch out my payments on my credit cards, like, so like I would just pay, like, if the minimum was like $18, I would give them, $48, and the bill was like, $200. Now I've learned that if the bill is $200, you pay the whole $200. Boom. You don't play the game. Pay the whole $200. And I see this weird green line on the bottom right here. It's like this weird green line there. What's that about? Like right here. It's a long green line. It could be from the heat. It might be getting too hot in this car because of the windows down. And I don't even have the AC on. But you learn that you need to. So I'll pay for gas with the credit card. Boom, boom. Every time I get gas, credit card, credit card, credit card, credit card. And with that credit card, I'm paying off at the end of the month. Bing, bang. I didn't know about that for a long time. No one told me that I guess I loved and trusted. No one told me that I believed in. That made sense to me. There's this guy named Cortez Ross. Cortez Ross, he's from the internet when it first started. And he taught me how to budget my money. How much money is supposed to go to my savings, how much money is supposed to go to all these checking, savings, all this kind of stuff I learned from this guy. But a lot of that stuff is, it's old. There's new bills now. There's the miscellaneous is now the most important thing, whereas before it wasn't. But you live and you learn, and I've learned the hard way. I've lost a lot of money because I didn't know how to move money. I didn't know how to invest money. And my whole point is that the banking system needs to go away. They've played us. You put money in the bank, you get nothing. And I remember when I tried to buy a house. I tell this story all the time because this is what I wish I would have learned more. Instead of just being angry and just feeling like it's because I'm black. I'm like, because I'm black, they're doing me dirty. That wasn't it at all. At least not from what I know now. Everything that led me up to the bank to say no to me was because I was black, of course. That's a fact. But I still was financially illiterate. I knew nothing about what I was doing. I had no. Okay, I'm going too far. Let me go back up here, up No Street. I knew nothing about finances and money and how to save money and how to move money around. So any little bit of money that I would have put into savings is going into crypto. Every little money that I'm getting, this person wants me to speed. It's like a red light in front of me. What's wrong with people? People are idiots. But anyway, we're not going to let that person brighten up, not allow me to have a smile on my face. And, oh yeah, you did good. You went around me. Amazing. Amazing. Bravo. 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 Now I'm gonna let this lady go. Come on. got to help somebody get over. So, in this crypto world, people just like, it's so volatile. 1 minute you buy $50 worth and it looks like you got $53 the next day, and then you turn around, you only got $48. 3 weeks later you have $53. And yeah, it's gonna go up and it's gonna go down and it's gonna fluctuate and it's not gonna make any sense, but it's better than you putting it in a bank that never taught you anything about money. These banks that I've been dealing with, I was telling the story about, I wanted to buy a house because on my block they selling houses for $1. And I'm over there at the bank going, listen, man, I've been here at this bank for 7 years. I have almost $17,000 saved up. I've been stacking money, not going to parties. I didn't need to go to parties, I worked in a party. But you know the point I'm making. And they told me that I needed to have $250,000 liquid. And not only $250,000 liquid, I need to have had $250,000 liquid for 5 years. So I couldn't put $250,000 in the bank and get one of those $1 brownstones that they were selling. I couldn't do that. I tried. I said, I got my dollar. I'm ready. No, sir. You can't get that building on your block. That building is not for you. $250,000. I mean, there's no way. If I would have been saving from maybe 14 years old to the point when they told me this at the age of 27 years old, maybe I was, and 28, when they told, I just got pissed off, took all my money out the bank and just said, F you. And I just stacked it, maybe up to like 25,000 the most. It took me years and years. Then it's like you're terrified to have that kind of money around. You're thinking somebody's gonna hit you upside your damn head for that money. So, I think I might have opened up a business with that money, because I thought that the 25,000 was going to be enough where I wouldn't have to work for anyone again. The 25,000 is just an emergency fund when you're opening up a business. That's the money that you lean on, to help you one or 2 months when you ain't breaking even. I didn't know that you weren't supposed to open the business with the 25 and then have to depend on the business to make you money so you can pay rent. I didn't know that. I went through 2 businesses before I figured that out. But I have that entrepreneurial spirit. Okay, they're getting back to me. No, that was something else. Sorry about that. So, I just have that drive, that entrepreneurial fire inside of me that wants to not necessarily not work for myself, but want to make a difference in my community. I want to hire people. I want to give people opportunity to grow and make money and take care of their family and, and have a good life. I want that as well. I don't want to just like have a business where someone is, trying to get dropped off to work by their mom and they're 26 years old because they don't have a car. And I'm over here driving something real nice, going into a beautiful home, and all my employees are, just poor. I mean, I understand that some of that is necessary too, to some degree. You don't want to, pay your employees so much that now they think they're going to just do what you're doing, and they figured you out, and they figured your business out because you done pay them so much money that they can just, got to be careful, because a lot of times you got some of the hardest workers you'll find will be the ones that are just trying to absorb as much as they can from you, and they want to open up they want to be your competition right down the block. And maybe you shouldn't. You should now. Maybe with this mindset that I have now, maybe I should encourage that. I should encourage that, because I know that it takes more than just the ability to want to do these things. I should encourage. Hey, if you think you got what it takes, go make it happen. Instead of what I would normally just be like, just combative to some degree with my employees, because I see what they're trying to do and it just irritates you. But I no longer think like that. So, I probably now, from what I know now and I've learned, is like encourage them to be as all they can be. And then have things set up where, you see, I always set up things where I wouldn't need a person necessarily, because the last thing you want to do is just be handcuffed to a person who doesn't have your same plan and who's thinking about self. I need people to want my dreams to come true so that I can be a success. And that's hard to find. And I've had a very hard time finding that. Excuse me. Just know that you don't need to save money in a bank. Put it in crypto. Take $50 a week, put it in crypto, and just keep putting it. It doesn't have to be Bitcoin, but nowadays you don't have to buy a whole bit. You can buy just little pieces of it, I mean, don't let the dollar crash and you try to get that Venmo or get that money. You have to open up your own account with your codes. I mean, you still need a bank to put this money through. But all I'm saying is, when it comes to a bank and when it comes to savings, when it comes to a bank and can I walk here? Let me see. No, it's too small. I think I could get away with this. No, can't get away with that. This is where I'm going. Are you pulling out? You coming out? Come on, go around me. Come on. Come on, lady. Come on, pull out, lady. Come on. What are you doing? Get aggressive, love. Thank you. see that guy. What's up, man? How are you?
Yeah, you were on my mind yesterday. You got shot.
You didn't call me. You could have called me and said hi.
Which is true, eh?
What's up, man? How you feeling, man?
I'm good.
Good to see you,
Yeah,
man.
you too, man.
I was doing a live about this beautiful place, man. I need to tell the whole city about this place.
Trust me. I never even tune in to your podcast, so I'm sorry.
It's all good. It's all good. It's gonna happen when it happens. How's your son? All right. Everything's okay with that?
So far, so far.
All right.
So good.
You remember I told you, look, you see, that's the one I'm coming for right there. This one here, let me show you if I can zoom it in. That's the one I think I'm coming for, that one right there.
Yeah.
You got my size in that? Yeah. Woo, that's my size right on top. Oh my God.
Yeah, I just finished listening to Mr. Jones, you know?
The preacher guy?
Alex Jones, yeah?
Oh, Alex Jones. Alex Jones. Right. Woo. Let me go in the mirror. Yo, that's crazy.
And you see how they hiding that shit?
That's the world we in, man. They're never gonna tell you the truth. Oh my God. Big Elvis the Chef, I am here, y'all. Can you see that? That's a hat right there. I'm gonna say goodbye. I gotta see what I'm gonna do. What do you think I should do in the comment section? Boom.